Namaste, I am Aishwarya Yadav, your host. Today I have the honor of having with us our esteemed guest, the Honorable Mr. Kumar Nath Thakur sir. Have you ever wondered who is the mastermind behind a financially stable company? Someone who ensures the stability, growth and profitability of company? Our today's guest is that mastermind. He is not just a CA but a CFO, Chief Financial Officer at Radico NV Distilleries Maharashtra Limited. He has completed his BCom Hons, is a chartered accountant, holds the prestigious MBFC ICAI All India third rank, and has earned a diploma in International Finance Report from ACCA London. From balance sheet to boardroom, he has seen it all. Get ready to get knowledge from the industry leader. Welcome sir, thank you for joining us.
Hello, thank you.
To begin with, I would love to know about your journey. Can you share a bit about your experiences and what exactly inspired you to pursue this career?
See, when we qualified this 10th, at that time lots of students were pursuing either engineering or medicine. And at that time there were little opportunity in private sectors. Everywhere passing this engineering, and they were waiting for job opening in government sectors, and there was not so much job available in the engineering sector. So we have chosen this commerce. When I was in graduation, at that time CA was not on the basis of 10+2, which is now one can pursue CA course even after 10+2. But when we were in 10+2, this provision was not there. So we pursued for this BCom, and when we were in BCom, we studied one subject, auditing, wherein every detail was provided about this CA course, and that's why we have chosen. There were various students, not only me, who chose this course. Second thing about this course is that there is no reservation.
Yes.
Anyone can sit. If you are competent enough, you can qualify the exam. That is the main reason I have chosen this.
So you wanted to compete with everyone without any reservations and seats. That's great. What an inspiring journey. Next, I had like to ask, what is the meaning of word effective in relation to a working professional?
As far as working professional is concerned, actually, if you find you can be professional if your company is professional. If it is professional, means most of the decisions are taken by professional, and all the persons, and the work which is executed is also by most job is done by professional only. So those they are well aware of what the objective of the task which has been assigned to them is, and by what date they have to complete it. There is a calendar of events for every department, be it HR, be it accounts, be it purchase, sale, production. Everyone has some objective. For that objective, they have to work in efficient manner. They have to see where they can save the cost. Cost saving does not mean that they should reduce the quality. It means actually cost saving is not a good term. We generally use cost reduction term, where without compromising the quality, you reduce the cost. So that every department has to get their job done at lower cost, considering cost effectiveness. Means they should not compromise on quality. And the second thing is the work, there should not be any supervisory role by other people. If you are professional, you know what's your job, what you are going to do. So it is not expected that a professional will have to be supervised regularly. What happens if you have worker for 10 or 12 workers, you have to keep one supervisor. They supervise their job. They have to tell this is not the way you to do the work, you are not following safety norms, you are not adhering to time schedule. These are all with workers. This can't happen with professional, because professional, once you give any job to a professional, they have to get it done by themselves without any reminder. I think this is professionalism. If this is not adhered to, then that person is just like worker. We can't say that they are professionals.
So how do you link it with effectiveness?
Ultimately, if you have allocated the job and they have done that job in an efficient manner, within time, at lower cost, then it is effective. Ultimately, it will contribute to the organization's objective. See, word effectiveness, effective in this is an adjective which in noun form is effectiveness, which has larger connotation. If you are establishing an organization, it means in general sense, if you take first it is in general sense, it means what we are expecting or what is our desired this expectation. If the extent to which we are able to fulfill that is called effectiveness. Suppose you are taking medicine for headache, and if a medicine is able to remove your headache, then that medicine is effective. But if you take medicine I feel and your this headache is not going, then it is not effective. Similarly, but in business organization what happens that if you are going to establish a business or an organization, the first thing will be your results. There will be some expectation. That expectation will also be based upon either some calculations, how much risk you are going to take, and your results should be in line with that expectation. No doubt there are other factors that like what is the economic situation going on, what the industry in which you are operating, all these factors will determine your this expectation. But you must be at least at par with what other people in the industry is earning. You should be earning more than that, then you will be effective. Otherwise your competitor will eat you.
So basically, according to you, how does an effective person manages his time?
Yeah, time management, for time management you have to make checklist every day, prepare a checklist and keep it updated from time to time. There is a checklist for a day. You have to prioritize the work which is most essential, and you have to do that on that date itself. There are certain work which has to be completed by a certain specified date. Like if you are in finance, if you have to finalize your financials, you can't finalize that before March 31st, because your information will be available after 31st March. So you have to finalize it, but by what date? There is guidelines by SEBI and by a stock exchange that you have to submit your financials by that date. So you have to plan that you have to complete your balance sheet by say 30th April. Then it will be you will be able to furnish your returns, your this information on time. If you are not able to complete, most of the companies gets its accounts finalized by 10th of April. There are companies like Reliance Industries whose results are published by 10th. They don't publish, but at least they get it ready by 10th of April. So there is a time limit for everything. You have to decide by whom, by what time you have to finalize this, by what time this any work has to be completed. Because there are, if you talk about tax, in income tax, in most of the cases you have to deposit your tax liability by 7th of next month. So any case you have to book all your expenses before 7th, so that you can pay the tax by 7th. If you miss anything, then you will not be able to comply with that requirement. So, you have to make a list of your work and divide that, give a schedule for that. When I have to complete it, there may be some certain disturbances in between, but there must be some document prepared, and that document should outline which work has to be prioritized first and which can be deferred. In this way you can manage, otherwise it is very difficult.
So it was all about your professional work, it was about accounts. When it comes to managing your personal life and professional life,
there is a time schedule. The time is, there is a time slot for your work, other time is for your personal work. For professional it is difficult, but within that constraint you have to balance it out.
But sometimes it is very difficult to do balance between personal life and professional
That's
life.
why there is family, na. One person is managing work and other is managing home.
So how do you effectively manage your time?
Now, it's very tricky one, but the thing is, for work we are able to manage everything in a well manner, but as far as personal work is concerned, it's generally when there is need that I have to do this, then I get involved, otherwise I am not much involved in personal work.
So to complete your professional task, you make a to-do list, and then according to that you work.
Yes.
So to be effective in time management, you should make a to-do list.
To-do list and prioritize that.
Okay. So what will be the one advice you would like to give the young professionals or young students who are going to enter in their professionalism?
See, whatever functional role you are going to get, you have to work, you have to understand about the nitty-gritty of that function. In addition to your own function, you must have cross-functional knowledge, because it is the cross-functional knowledge which will help you to climb this hierarchy. If you want to be on top, then you have to understand every function. So you must have cross-functional knowledge.
Okay.
If it's lacking, then you will be restricted to one department only, your own department.
So students should be multitasking, according to you.
They must have some. If you see, if you are pursuing MBA or BBA, it's not only one this function like HR for which you are taught. You are taught every aspect, whether it's be finance, be it production, be it sales and marketing. You have basic knowledge of every function. The thing is, you have to apply that and understand in practical environment also. So you are well equipped to understand the practical aspect of all these things. The only thing is, you must have eagerness to understand the practicability. If you are not eager, then no one can help.
That's absolutely right. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your valuable time and insights with us. It was an absolute pleasure speaking with you. Wishing you continued success in your all endeavors. Thank you once again.